in the fight for life, the fight to protect the most vulnerable in our society. You know, this morning, this is a crowd. I'm so almost speechless. This is the biggest crowd that I have seen in the last 4 years. And that, you know what that tells me? That tells me we are ready to stand up and make sure this gets going. You know, we had some guests this morning that walked with us. And they didn't believe what we did. Right? And I was thinking about that as we were walking here. And I'm hoping that they're still around. I'm hoping when you hear us talk, that something will change inside their heart. And you know, I speak all over the state, and a lot of times we talk about this, and I want to tell you why I think this is so important that we keep talking, right? I was at a college, and was with about 250 students. And it was when we passed the heartbeat bill, and they said, what was the single biggest piece of legislation that you were proud of that got passed in the last season? And of course I said, I'm so proud of the fact that we passed the heartbeat bill. And you know, I had some eye rolls, you can imagine, right? I'm on a college campus. And I said, you know, you may not be where I am in this pro-life fight, but we should all agree on the fact that a child in the womb feels pain at 15 weeks. We should all agree on that. And do you know most of them are in shock? Had no idea where I'd gotten that piece of information. Wasn't probably even sure I was telling them the truth. So what do? It's what all of our kids do, right? They pull out their phone and they start Googling. And I said, you're absolutely right. You need to arm yourself with the right facts. Because ladies and gentlemen, our young people have been told lies for so long, they don't know what the truth is. And that's why this is so important. And I said it last night, and I'll say it again. My heart is overjoyed with the amount of young people that I see here today. The amount of young people I see here yesterday. Because for all of you that are parents, you know that sometimes we do not know everything in our children's eyes, right? But they will believe their peers. And when their peers go to them for the truth, when their peers tell them the message, the correct message, we will continue to change hearts. We will continue to save lives. So I want to thank you all. Thank you to the Knights. Thank you to Lisa and Holly and South Carolina Citizens for Life. I was told right before I walked up, we have Representative Brandon Cox here too, so I want to make sure that he gets a shout out because it's important.
Jay Kilmartin.
And Kilmartin. We have more people here. These are your elected leaders. Lindsey Graham says it all the time. Elections have consequences. And they do. We saw it on the federal level. When Amy Coney Barrett and Brett Kavanaugh got put to the Supreme Court. That's what turned this fight around. Justices that didn't interpret the laws for their own agenda, right? And that's what we'll have here. You know, Senator Graham said it last night. Sometimes you got to look in your own backyard now. You have elected really great people to represent you in your house. And we will continue along with them. The governor and I rolled out an executive budget yesterday, and I'm proud to say that this is the 6th year in a row there will be a proviso that no taxpayer dollars will fund any clinic that performs abortion here in South Carolina.